Добрый день, уважаемые зрители, меня зовут Симхан. Сегодня я вам покажу 9-й видеоурок по Ielts Speaking about Living in a City. Все материалы данного видео были составлены мной в целях обучения своих учеников. На слайде также представлена краткая информация о себе. В прошлом уроке я уже вам показал словарь запаса по этим темам, то есть мы уже проходили темы до 9-го урока. В этом 9-м уроке я вам покажу vocabulary about living in a city. Чтобы легче выучить и удобно применить во время разговора vocabulary about living in a city, мной были разделены, как обычно, на 3 группы. В первой группе относится advantages of living in a city, то есть 10 слов о преимуществе жизни в городе. А вторую группа образует disadvantages of living in a city, то есть 11 слов о недостатке жизни в городе. Под третью группу попадают 8 слов с нейтральным значением. Hi there, my name is Simhan. Today I will show you 10 words with positive meaning for Ielts vocabulary about advantages of living in the city. Всем привет! Меня зовут Симхан. Сегодня покажу вам 10 слов с положительным значением для словарного запаса по Ielts о преимуществе жизни в городе. Первое. Amenity – удобство. Гостиницы предлагают различные удобства для своих гостей. Некоторые из них могут включать бесплатный Wi-Fi, кабельное телевидение, кондиционер. Hotels offer various amenities to their guests. Some of
Lodge here presents a leisurely, graceful stay with the amenities of a full-service resort.
To enjoy a range of amenities, including a pool, library, private lounge and...
Второе. Facility – удобство. Какие удобства у вашей гостиницы есть, чтобы привлекать туристов? What kind of facilities does your hotel have to attract tourists?
Science park to include teaching and research facilities as well as student accommodation. Today the park provides a variety of recreational facilities. Here.
High pace of life. Высокий темп жизни. В городе высокий темп жизни по сравнению с деревней. There is a high pace of life in the city in comparison with that in the village.
The pace of life is often frantic, our minds are always busy and we're always doing something.
Our pace of life is increasing at an alarming rate.
Четвертое. Атмосфера. Атмосфера. Там действительно непринужденная атмосфера. It's got a really relaxed atmosphere.
We have a lovely, relaxed atmosphere with our afternoon tea. So
help you create that sort of informal and relaxed atmosphere that will help you get your best ideas.
Пятое. Sense of community. Чувство общности. Существует несколько методов создания чувства общности. There are several methods to build sense of community.
But they're a lovely way to get that sense of community.
I think the main one is this sense of community.
It's a really great sense of community, especially in New Cross. It's like a little town.
Our students enjoy a very strong sense of community.
Lively, оживленный. Ночью в центре города очень оживленно. The center of town is really lively at night. Bustling, шумный. Vibrant, яркий. The city becomes lively, bustling in the evening.
And Birmingham is a bustling town. This
Lincolnshire, as it is up the coast in a bustling city like Newcastle.
Underground system или subway. Метро. Раньше в час пик мы стояли в пробках, но я думаю, что метрополитен в Алмате позволил значительно уменьшить заторы на дорогах. We use it to get stuck in traffic jams in rush hours, but I think underground system in Almaty enabled to reduce traffic congestions on the roads substantially.
But digging an underground system would have been too expensive.
Suburb, окрестность. Компания решила переехать в пригород, потому что аренда была намного дешевле. The company decided to relocate to the suburbs because the rent was much cheaper.
I just lived 3 years in the suburb of London.
The outskirts, пригород. Большинство супермаркетов находится далеко от центра города, на окраине города. Most of the superstores are some way from the city center on the outskirts of the city.
My hall is based in, I'd say, like on the outskirts of the village, which
on the outskirts of a town called Palenka.
Hi there, my name is Simhan. Today I will show you 11 words for IELTS vocabulary about disadvantages of living in the city. Всем привет, меня зовут Simhan. Сегодня я покажу вам 11 слов для словарного запаса по IELTS о недостатке жизни в городе. High cost of living – высокая стоимость жизни или прожиточный минимум. Стоимость жизни в Атрау очень дорогая. The cost of living at Atrau is very expensive.
One of the advantages of being here is obviously the low cost of living, but the economy is down here, so getting a...
Второе. The rat race. Крысиная бега. Я переехал, чтобы выбраться из или избежать крысиных бегов. I moved out to avoid the rat race.
In the big cities, it's a rat race. You know, you can live next door to a neighbour and you probably don't even know them.
What about the people who actually won the rat race?
As if they should join the rat race and...
Третий. Overcrowding. Перенаселение. Из-за перенаселения я решил переехать в деревню. Because of, owing to, due to overcrowding, I decided to move to the village. Четвертое. Poverty. Бедность. 2 миллиона человек в городе живут в крайней бедности. 2 million people in the city live in abject poverty.
Living on the very edge of poverty.
Fishing is all that keeps them from poverty, hunger, or forced migration.
Pollution, загрязнение. Качество воздуха ужасно из-за загрязнения. Air quality is terrible because of the air pollution. Detrimental, вредный. Noxious fumes, вредные выхлопы. Вредные выхлопы, выделяемые автомобилями, вредные для здоровья жителей. Noxious fumes emitted from cars are detrimental to health of dwellers.
It's so detrimental to your mental and physical health.
And success can be equally detrimental to people's health and relationships.
Congestion, скопление. Строительство мостов позволяет уменьшить заторы на дорогах. Building bridges enables to reduce traffic congestion on the road.
Changes in traffic flow to cut congestion and pollution.
To get stuck in traffic jam in the rush hour. Застрять в пробке в час пик. Причина, по которой я не хочу жить в городе, заключается в том, что я часто стою или застреваю в пробках, особенно в час пик. The reason why I don't want to live in the city is that I usually get stuck in traffic jams, especially in rush hours.
You might be stuck in a traffic jam.
Peak rush hour traffic in the Chinese city of Shenzhen, for example, is about 10% higher than its 2019 baseline.
Finally, we're getting a lot of calls about severe congestion and delays around region.
London Bridge at rush hour, and it shows the example of where the pedestrians are...
Upmarket, престижный. Некоторые районы становятся очень престижными. Some neighborhoods are becoming very upmarket.
If you like your shopping upmarket, take a walk up King Street.
To face social problems, столкнуться с социальными проблемами. Мы сталкиваемся с социальными проблемами, такие как социальная напряженность в некоторых районах. We face social problems such as overcrowding, social tensions in some areas. Ielts speaking vocabulary about a city. Part 2. Describe a city you have visited, what city it was, the reason you visited that, what you like and dislike about it, and say what was the most memorable about it. Well, I visited Baku in March with my family. I did my pages there and visited the city for some bit coursework there. There are many reasons why I like this city. Firstly, it becomes lively, bustling in the evening. We felt the relaxed atmosphere there. Secondly, we enjoyed the local dishes. I would say we were so addicted to their national food that we couldn't abstain ourselves from not eating out every day. Thirdly, local people, whoever we saw, seemed very polite, and waiters in the restaurant treat all customers extremely with warm approach. Only once did we come across a rude taxi driver there. However, there are three things which I didn't like in the city. Firstly, when people commute to work, they always get stuck in traffic jam, especially at rush hours. The second thing which I found quite disturbing is high cost of living there. Everything seems expensive, exorbitant there. We stayed in a hotel which had various amenities. With our 3 kids, we rented two separate rooms, one of which was very cramped, the other was spacious. Thirdly, the city is overcrowded. Buses are congested with people in the evening. The most memorable thing about that city is that we visited the local market, which was situated in the outskirts of the city, and haggled over the price of things which we bought there. My wife always describes me a bargain hunter because I like buying things with discount. I think that market is for people who show such skills there. I'll speaking about a city part 3 question. What are some problems that cities face today? Well, I think there are many challenges that cities face today. Firstly, one of the most pressing issues is traffic congestion, which leads to long commute times and contribute to air pollution. Noxious fumes emitted from cars are detrimental to health of dwellers. For instance, here in the city, I'm sick of getting stuck in traffic jam at rush hours every day. Secondly, nowadays cities become overcrowded, which results in social problems like crime, homelessness, and the strain in public service and infrastructure. Thirdly, with the high cost of living and upmarket neighborhoods, affordable housing is becoming increasingly scarce in many cities. There are environmental problems as well, such as air pollution.